Next, we have Ofada Boy on using cultural representation as a tool for running a successful business.
Ofada Boy of Surulere. Ofada Boy of Nigeria.
I feel so excited, I'm not gonna lie, because meeting Ofada Boy, this is someone that he made Ofada rice. We know his whole history about Ofada rice and how he pulled it through and brought it out into the industry to the extent of having a festival for Ofada rice. Nah, it's a privilege. I can't wait to hear what he has to offer.
Nice to meet everyone. I can see that there's something that is connecting everybody here. That is food. We all love good food. We're just here to chit-chat, talk, and I want to get into everybody's mind. I want everybody to pour out their minds and talk to me just like we've known forever. What we are all here for is to make our own local meals available to the contemporary society. That's what we want to do. We want to make our abacha, our idikaikon, whatever we do, interesting, edible to different people in different ways. And let me just take you through my story. So when I started Ofada Boy, I cook seafood okra, I cook banga, I cook all those things. I am good at that. But I didn't start cooking it from going to culinary school. I went to Oyigbo market every day for over a year. If I'm passing like that, I just say, "Ma, wait him down." Say na uzuza. She'll be cutting it. Uzuza. I say, "What did they use that for?" She explained to me. I said, "Hey, Mama, wait him down." I learned how to cook afang, edikaikon, everything in Oyigbo market. And you know, it was because I wanted to know. I really was passionate. And you know, I tell people, as Yorubas, our food sometimes might look boring. You know, it might be boring. So there was a day I printed proposals. I printed over 30 proposals. I just went to VI. I went to different offices. I said I cook Ofada rice, I cook this, I cook that. I gave them, they said they'll call me. But there was this particular place I went to, Church Gate. And why I'm telling you all this is to know that your business starts from the mind. You are your business. Do you understand? It starts from who you really are. Church Gate building, I can't forget. So I went there, I saw a receptionist downstairs. I said, I want to see the MD. And I didn't know the MD of Church Gate building was on the topmost floor. That's like the 40th floor. I said, MD, Church Gate. I said, okay. That I should enter the lift. I saw the reception, another receptionist. I said, yes, who are you? I said, my name is Ofada Boy. So she just started laughing. Ofada rice, is that what you do? She left her work. She was laughing at Ofada rice. I said, who are you here to see? She said, I'm here to see the MD. She said, is she expecting me? I said, yes. Is your father sweet like this? That's how she pointed out who the MD was. A very, very secure and discreet person that I'm not supposed to see. That's how I took my proposal. I went, I just knocked on the door. The woman just stood up. She just stood up and like, who is this? I'm like, good afternoon, ma. I used to say Ofada rice. My name is Ofada Boy. I started preaching the woman. The woman just said, are you mad? She just called the secretary that, who is this one? As she was talking, it was a floor like this. So she was on top of her brother. Who is this? I'm like, madam, he said you are the one that called him. He said he's your brother. He said, I said, I didn't say I'm my brother. I said I sell Ofada rice. Okay, will you leave my office? What rubbish is this? Can you go? I'm like, but ma, please ma, look at me. I said, ma just sent me out of the office. Everybody there was just, who's this guy? So they saw me out of the room. They put me in the lift to go back.
Life is deep. Once you hear people's story before you know that your own is even my mind. So Ofada Boy had to go through all this. Somehow I can relate. This world is not an easy world. So to actually break through in the food industry, it's mind-blowing.
Do you know she's still my customer till date? Wow. So there are ways that you need to let hunger push you.
That thing where Ofada boy talk now, he enter my body gun.
I'm sure almost everybody has that problem. Staffing issue. Sometimes our strength might not be in the management. We mistake a lot of things, and that's one of the things I want to talk about. One of the things I need you guys to know that you don't need to build your business around people. That's the mistake a lot of us make. We believe that one person's food is the best if we have cooks. No matter how anybody cooks it, we still feel that Kanekwe, and those ones tend to misbehave. Do you understand? So you need to let people know that Toba mess up. If you mess up today, you're going. And you don't stop interviewing. A lot of us relax when we have good staffs. Do you understand? You don't stop, and you shouldn't employ people yourself at the expense of extra 30,000 naira. Get a recruiting company that has somebody in the pipeline for you that replaces the person that leaves. 80% of food businesses start on Instagram. They just see things and they lift. They think I can do this, this can happen, I can make this, my auntie makes this, so nobody knows the depth, the roots, the in-depth of what they are getting themselves into. So that's how a lot of them get to a stumbling block and they get stuck there. They can't go forward, they can't go backward because they don't understand the depth of what they are going into. Food is beyond cooking. You know, the presentation, the prepping, I call it the 3 P's, the prepping, the preparation, and the presentation. Prepping is what leads you into the preparation of the food, then eventually the presentation, the 3 P's, that's what I call it, and you know, that's what a lot of them gets wrong, and that's what we're here to straighten their head and get right.
I'm a psychopath when it comes to cooking. I'm very deep.
Have you finished cooking one day and you poured everything away?
So I worked in Dubai as a private chef, and I worked over there in restaurants and hotels. I've been looking for over 60 million since I got back.
It's all right.
I'm looking for sponsorship, I'm looking for endorsement, I'm looking for business partners to buy the idea of making good food abroad, but it's not forthcoming.
I beg, this will be one of us, so because me like this, that money I just target, but I don't hear they say 60 million, this and that. The money too loud for my head.
I don't know, like my question is, how? Because it's a problem for me.
Okay.
Today, how can you get people to believe and bring that African vibe, that Nigerian food over there? Because I want to take it to America now, this year. They're dragging, they go back and forth. When America say that, don't know, so don't know. I was just running out. Can I
answer? I understand. Don't worry. I know where you're going to. Unfortunately, there's a problem for you, and is a plus for me, because I have a lot of people calling me to come and open in Dubai, in London. They want to take franchises from Ofada Boy. What you just need to do is to build on yourself. Leave the mentality of you opening food. You know if you explain food, say I fit cook. Doesn't happen. Show workings, bro. So you need to understand that you are looking for 60 million now. Look for 2 million and be grounded.
And I don't know what Chef Blue is doing here, because for him to be saying 60 million, we are here coming to do battle for 10 million naira and $10,000 scholarship, and Chef Blue is talking about, that one cannot work. That's why I love what Ofada Boy said. His reply said, why can't you start with 2 million? Why can't you start with 500,000 safe? Even if it's just the roadside, just look for one kiosk and start your business. And since you're worked in top-notch restaurants all over the world, leave the small one for us now here, and let us be managing our life.
Because if you get that 60 million, you're going to go and run a race nobody's pursuing you. Sometimes we think anywhere we go to, it will happen. Baba, different things can happen. So you need to grow yourself, equip yourself, convince people, do stuffs. We don't agree. Do you understand? So sometimes all the pushbacks you're having is for your own benefit. It's not for anybody. You need to be known. It's not a matter of you walked here, you walked here. Who are you?
Why is it that young people don't dot their I's and cross their T's even as they delve into businesses these days?
Everybody, young people, this, young people, that. I beg, you guys should stop generalizing. Everybody no be the same, I beg.
A lot of us start business. A lot of us have started business based on not knowing what the next phase is going to be. You know, I've run a restaurant for years, and up till now, there are still some things you learn while doing it. We had a wonderful, wonderful, splendid session. You know, everybody brought, it was thorough and engaging and deep. We spoke Pidgin when we had to, we spoke Igbo when we had to, and we came back to Yoruba when we had to, an interesting session. Thank you, everybody. It was nice.
Foodz Nigeria is proudly brought to you by Foodz TV in association with Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture, uncaged by Tiger Beer, refreshed by Peak Yogurt, and supported by La Casera.